A woman suddenly realizes her husband might be a serial killer who's been hiding bodies inside the walls of their own home. At first, she thinks she's just being paranoid, but when she notices a crack in the wall, curiosity gets the better of her. She grabs a hammer and starts pounding away at the wall. As she's hammering, she has a fleeting vision of her husband Jack laying bricks. But when she finally breaks through a large section of the wall, Anna finds nothing. She slumps into a chair, breathing a huge sigh of relief. That's when she sees something horrifying. A withered hand protruding from the wall, wearing a ring identical to hers. Shocked to her core, she immediately calls 911. When the cops arrive, they're baffled. Anna just moved into this house yesterday. How could she have known there was a body in the wall? Jack, who's been away on business, rushes home as soon as he hears the news. He swears he knows nothing about any body in the wall. Since he owns the property, the police zero in on him as their prime suspect. The investigation reveals the victim is a 25-year-old model who went missing 2 years ago. When Anna sees the victim's photo, she's stunned. The model looks remarkably like her, and she's seen this woman in her dreams. What's even more puzzling is that in Anna's dreams, the person her husband murdered was an elderly woman in her 70s. When confronted with the photo, Jack admits the victim was his ex-girlfriend. This only deepens police suspicion, especially after they dig up Jack's wild past. They suspect this was a premeditated crime of passion and take Jack into custody. Looking at her detained husband, Anna can't shake the feeling that something doesn't add up. Desperate for more clues, she returns to the old house, hoping to jog her memory. That's when she glances out the window and sees something that makes her blood run cold. The elderly woman from her dreams, the one who was supposedly murdered, is standing outside staring at her. Anna bolts outside, but the old woman has vanished without a trace. Now she's more confused than ever. The next day, Jack's sister rushes over, offering to be her brother's defense attorney. As Anna's about to turn her down, she notices the cigarettes the sister is smoking. She's seen that brand in her dreams. Before she can ask about the cigarettes, the sister cuts her off. She explains that while the house belongs to her brother, she's always been the one managing it. She even rearranged all the furniture a month ago specifically for Anna's arrival. This gets Anna's attention. The murder scene in her dream showed the exact same furniture arrangement. Plus, Jack's been traveling for business for the past 6 months. He couldn't have had the opportunity to commit the crime. To fully recall her dream, Anna visits her psychologist friend. Under the doctor's guidance, she remembers more details: a yellow cab and a man with a limp. Armed with these crucial details, they contact the media, hoping to track down the cab driver from back then. Just 1 day later, a middle-aged man comes forward. He claims he gave the model a ride 2 years ago, and she had an elderly person with her in the car.